As parents, we struggle to communicate with our children. And then when they become teenagers, it's even more difficult to communicate with them. Sometimes it just feels like nothing we say is getting through. But I promise you, they are listening and they are picking up on the things you are saying. One day we were driving home from church and I had just preached a sermon and I said something and Gracie said, "Oh, it was just like you said in your sermon." And I was blown away because she was actually listening, even though I didn't think she was. In Deuteronomy 6, God commands us as parents and tells us that as parents we have this privilege to teach our children. He says that we should teach them when we sit at home and when we walk along the road, when we lie down and when we get up. Every aspect of our lives should be pointing our children towards our Creator. I understand that this sounds like a difficult and uncomfortable task to talk to our children about God, but they need to hear from us. They need to hear how much we love God. They need to hear how much He has done for us and what He has done in our lives. And in the end, it can be a fun and rewarding experience. And it doesn't matter if your kid is already late into his or her teen years. There's never a better time to start than now. Let me ask you a question. When you were a teenager, did your parents set you up to do well when you became an adult? A lot of us would say no, but some of us would say yes. If not, then this is an opportunity for you to do better for your teen. If you answered yes, then this is a great opportunity for you to pass on that legacy. In Deuteronomy chapter 6, starting in verse 4, it says, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. These commandments that I give you today are to be on your hearts. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Write them on the door frames of your houses and on your gates." My prayer for us as parents is that we would begin to have spiritual conversations with our children. Today, I would like to introduce you to what's called the Rites of Passage experience. It's designed to help parents have a spiritual conversation with their teenager at important milestones in their life. Instead of trying to explain the whole thing to you, I'd rather you just go listen to somebody who can explain it a little bit better. Take a few moments, click the link below, and it'll take you to the Rites of Passage experience. Watch the introductory video and then go to your appropriate grade level for your kid. Thank you so much for your time. God bless.